Hello and welcome to Bioshock. Now, for those of you watching, this is going to be a bit different from my normal LPs. This is being done for the challenge thread on Something Awful. And as such, I'm not going to be going into how to 100% the game or whatever. Instead, I've got a little twist going on that I'll explain when we get to the actual gimmick. Until then, there is an actual thread that did deal with exploring Rapture and such, and I'll link to it in the bottom there in the comments.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
And that's a hell of a way to start the game. Now you can just stand on these steps and watch that plane tail sink until it's completely gone, but I don't do that because, like I said, this is just a challenge run, and I'm not going to be sitting here and watching all the nice little details, which, you know, this game has a ton of them. It's very pretty, especially for when it came out. I think it was like 2007, which makes it pretty early for this current generation, and it looks amazing for it.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
The White House is all lit up like hell. Is it someone new?
I apologize for the lack of subtitles. I turned them on in just a little bit when I realized that they're going to be pretty necessary.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio? I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground. Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me. Just a bit further. How do you like that, sister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
So crouching's pretty unnecessary in this game, except if you want to find someplace. I've found that sneaking really isn't the best way to go about this game, especially since most of the enemies are going to find you anyway.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and like the fire with a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Smart daddies get sliced.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from my...
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You alright, Boyle? First time Plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
And here's where things start going to hell. I love this intro. It really sets up the game very well about how the city's just basically sinking around you. It just feels like this place is old.
Leave me alone!
Splicer! Give him the combo! Now whack him! The 1-2 punch! Remember, the 1-2 punch!
So when you use the electric plasmid against a Splicer, it stuns them, and that means your melee attacks, and any attacks really, will do extra damage against them. It also keeps them nice and stunned if you want to set up a headshot or something. Not that headshots matter so much with the wrench for right now.
Tell Ryan I'm sorry. I didn't touch her! Go run!
And this guy will burn to death eventually, but he has a bit too much health.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Now there are various food items you can pick up to restore your health and your Eve, and sometimes you'll even lose some of your health and your Eve from food items.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
Now here's the gimmick of this Let's Play. See this weapon? We're not going to be using it. Wrench only. With one exception that I'll explain next video.
What's
the big idea? Charlie!
Now this is a leadhead splicer. Leadhead splicers take 2 zap and whacks, or you could just beat them to death. If you're quick enough, they won't get a single shot off, but they can still hit you with the butt of their gun. Now, alcohol in this game will restore your health, but make you lose Eve.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
I'm bad at aiming and knowing when to quit. Now, normally these diaries give a good insight into the background of Rapture, but because this is just a challenge run and I'm not really going for completion and everything, I'm not only going to not get them all, but I'm probably not going to listen to them either. The other LP found and listened to all of them. And now cigarettes will do the opposite of alcohol. You gain Eve, but you lose health. However, there is an item later on in the game which allows alcohol to also let you regain a small amount of Eve, meaning that there's absolutely no downside to alcohol once you find that.
I just spliced up. Nobody's gonna want me.
Darling, if this is...
Yes, you can flush the toilets.
I can control myself!
As you can see, the electricity bolt and the wrench is a very powerful combo right now.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Fortunately, the electricity bolt and the wrench is going to lose a bit of oomph. And did you see that guy spawn up in the corner there? Hoo boy. Not gonna want to fight one of those later. What I just looked at was a Vita chamber, and those are basically your respawn points. If you die, you'll just respawn at the Vita chamber, and the only penalty is you lose a bit of money. Oh, and by the way, don't step in the water when it's electrified. It hurts a lot. There's a reason it kills the enemies this early in the game. Oh, and by the way, drinking alcohol in rapid succession will get you drunk. For like a second. It's no big deal. Oh, there's a turret that pops up there, but you don't want to hang around because turrets don't mess around in this game. Especially really early when you don't have any health upgrades.
No fucking
I don't know where he came from. Usually they all spawn up the stairs so that you can kill them in the water.
There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
Despite the fact that Atlas is telling us to hurry, you can actually take your own time down here. But you don't really want to, because there's nothing, really, aside to loot the bodies. And I'll see you all next time for Let's Wrench Bioshock.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here!
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, whichever.